Hey there, Gemini. Welcome to your March 2023 general monthly reading for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Thank you guys so much for being here. To all my subscribers and returning viewers, I absolutely love and appreciate your support so much. Thank you. Thank you for all of your support. If you are new to me, welcome. I appreciate you stopping by, checking out my readings, my channel. Remember that I do read intuitively, so don't just go based off what you see on the table. I do have many messages that come throughout the reading. Check out your Moon, Rising, and Venus signs as well to get a bigger perspective of your reading and your energy for the month. Your March general energies is going to be beginning, middle, and ending of the month here. And I'm going to pull some energy oracle cards. But right off the bat, the major arcanas that I'm seeing for you: Strength, Chariot, Temperance, the Death card. I mean, this feels as though you've been through some tough times, have had a little bit of a struggle in feeling like you're a bit more grounded. Maybe you're feeling like there's been some confusion through some times, or trying to figure out a way to break free from the clouded judgment, feeling like you don't see all the picture, the big picture here. I do feel that these cards, though, are really helping you to restore yourself, to get grounded. Yeah. Angel of Strength, of course. That's definitely the Strength card here twice. So clearly the universe is letting you know that not only are they here trying to help you clear the energy of confusion and disillusionment and clarity and things that have come to an end in a very, heavy way, but also to remind you that just how strong you truly are and that you can lean on the angels and archangels at this time. Yeah, so it's funny that the hostilities cards end up coming out here right next to the Nine of Wands. Okay, so your energy oracle cards for the month: Angel of Strength, 4th chakra, Archangel Raphael, which is your heart chakra, and the card of hostilities. I mean, I love that if you didn't believe in yourself, in your own strength and power at this time, the universe is saying, I mean, how can you not, Gemini? You've got the Lion here twice, guided by an angel, being strengthened by the angel, and knowing that regardless of anything and everything that you have gone through in the past, for some of you, you may have gone through worse. This is literally having the strength to calm that voice down. If it's the inner voice, if it's a judgmental and critical voice, if it is someone that has had you in an uproar, or this feeling of this feels like someone who's really been trying to break you down, trying to block you mentally, emotionally, energetically, maybe even financially for some of you. The Angel of Strength here is reminding you not to be fearful, but to have the strength within you. And if need be, call onto the call onto the Angel of Strength, call onto your spirit guides, guardian angels, the archangels, to help guide you, to lend you the strength that you need at this time. The strength and courage, whatever it may be, for you to really be able to uplift yourself. I'm seeing, I said uplift yourself like you're already in a good place, but some of you may feel like a bit defeated, like you're on the ground, right? Like this 10 of Swords, 9 of Wands energy, feeling as though you're not sure if you can get back up again, in terms of feeling like a gut punch or a blow to a particular area of your life, right? Money loss, financial loss, could be a partner loss, or just feelings of loss and despair at this time. So this is a very, very strong message for you. If you have Leo in your chart, even better, or you may be dealing with a Leo. However, I do feel like from here on out, because I believe, March, 5 months from now would be, I believe, Leo season, which you have 50, which is card number 5. So, there's this great deal of strength and feeling of taking your power back and feeling more empowered as you go on through the rest of the year. So you may be going through a very strong start at the beginning of this month with the strength card, the Chariot card and the Temperance card. Three major arcanas that are saying, you know, I know you want to hurry up and get away from the hardships, the pain. I'm hearing the word saga. So the saga continues, right? It could be a dramatic turn of events or a dramatic chapter in your life. Someone who can be very, very dramatic in terms of them trying to make it difficult for you in your life or in this chapter of your life or a relationship you may be in or have been in with this person, right? I get this feeling of someone who has a lot of clouded energy, a lot of darkness and heaviness that looms over them. They could be codependent. They could have a lot of trauma or PTSD. It just feels like there's a lot of dark and heavy energy around this person that can tend to weigh you down. You know, but I do have the Temperance card here, which in many books says this is Archangel Raphael that is guiding you, healing you, that is, you know, helping you to find the balance that you need, especially if you've been feeling like you've got one foot in and one foot out and feeling as though you have not been able to get, you know, stable footing to get towards the path that you need, especially if there's been a lot of emotions involved, like an emotional upheaval. At this time, I feel like you are feeling like you're very much emotionally balanced and you're really doing your best to stick to it. You're doing whatever it takes, taking a break, getting away for the weekend, going on a little retreat, going to the spa, taking better care of yourself, speaking to yourself with positive words, right? And not reinforcing any negativity that may be said to you from someone who doesn't want to see you succeed, who may actually bring in a sense of hostility around you at this time, right? Now, Archangel Raphael, fourth chakra, that is your heart chakra. That is card number 38, which comes to a number 11. So that's a master number, and it's a very clear number of a very strong sign and a synchronistic number to let you know the angels are here for you, that this is a very important message for you. If you do feel like you need to heal your fourth chakra, your heart chakra, in terms of forgiveness or healing altogether, if you need to forgive someone or forgive yourself or just really try to recover from hostilities or a hostile work or home environment or relationship with someone who was very hostile, very, emotionally manipulative, I feel that at this time you can most definitely call Archangel Raphael to help restore and clear your heart chakra of any pain, any trauma, any blockages, to help heal and restore your heart, to help you feel love from within for yourself, for your children, your family, the people that are important to you, and that the people that are not, here for you for the right reasons, may they be shown to you for who they truly are. Okay, so I do feel that you can definitely lean on Archangel Raphael at this time. He sends a very clear message of, that underlying strength that you have, but also that from here on out, healing is on the forefront, that you are strong enough to face your fears and to face whatever needs to be faced in order to heal. Now you have the card of hostilities. This feels very much like this is the energy that is around you. This is someone with a very hostile energy, very argumentative, feeling very angry and triggered for anything. I mean, be careful how you breathe around them. They may snap back at you, it just feels that way. If this isn't around you, this could be the energy that you're embodying. This could be feeling like out of sorts, that you may come off a little bit of this, hostile and argumentative and angry. And I'm hearing the words disruptive behavior and energy. Again, I don't necessarily feel like it's you. This just feels like it's around you. This could be someone you've been romantically involved with, off and on with. This could be someone at work. So apply it to your situation, however it may resonate. But this is really, bringing to your attention that this is someone who's really feels like they're not going to back down, that this is the way. I feel like this is someone who is hurt, hurt people. And no, I'm not making excuses for them, because there is no excuse for that behavior. I mean, we're all grown adults. We should know what's acceptable in terms of how to be treated and how we treat others, and some people just, honestly, there are some people that just don't care, because their need to be right in a situation is more important than whether or not your feelings are valid or hurt. Okay. So you have to be careful with people like that around you. And if this is you, then I hope that this brings you some sort of awakening as to your own behaviors and how it may hurt and make other people feel, especially if you have children. And if this is, the energy around children as well, you want to safeguard them from that type of energy, because monkey see, monkey do, right? So I do feel like the hostilities card is definitely letting you know that to be careful with people that may get triggered easily, that may want to trigger you because perhaps they're miserable, they're not happy, they're going through their own darkness or their own shadow work. And that's the type of energy you want to back away from and step back from. So back to this at the beginning of your month, you have the Strength card, the Chariot card, and the Temperance card. So I do feel that you have taken the time to try to restore yourself on an emotional, mental, and energetic level. Some of you may have been dealing with like car issues, and that's coming to a resolve. I do feel like some of you may even be taking your time in terms of shopping for a new car. But I do feel that, with the Strength card, the Chariot card, Temperance card, this is, big success, big changes. I feel like you've been waiting for this. However, you're also knowing that because this is going to be change unlike any other perhaps that you've experienced in quite some time, that you do want to be cautious and take your time how you move forward. The 10 of Cups, 3 of Cups, and the 7 of Cups at the middle of the month, okay? The 7 of Cups can be, confusion and delusion, but also the sense of disillusionment, especially if this was in a situation where you feel that you should be happy, but yet you feel, exhausted, depleted, maybe backstabbed and betrayed, maybe like after all the work you've put into something, you should feel like this 3 of Cups energy, but instead you may be feeling like, well, that was a whole lot of work for a whole lot of nothing, right? And so the 10 of Swords is really saying, whatever this confusion of what your happily ever after really consists of, or what type of joy has been painted a picture to you, I feel like the rose-colored glasses are coming off. I feel like you're going to get to this point in your life where, reality strikes, and it's going to strike really hard, where you realize that, for so long I wanted this picture perfect whatever, or for so long I thought what I wanted was fill in the blank. A new relationship, a permanent relationship, long-term connection. And I thought this was the one, or I thought, I wanted to move. I thought I wanted this job, whatever that may be for you. For some of you, it could actually be children as well. For so long, I thought I wanted to have a big family, but now I'm thinking maybe I don't, you know what I mean? So I feel like that's the rose-colored glasses are coming out, the illusionment, it's all being shattered and coming down. Because in reality, your goal is to figure out and create what that happily ever after feeling is for you. And not just in terms of what does it look like, but what does it feel like, right? The Death card is rebirth. The Death card is, I thought that's what I wanted in my past life, or I thought that's what I wanted in my, in this last relationship or in this last job. And now I'm realizing that, I've been through some shit and back, and now I'm not quite sure if that's what I truly want for myself. I also feel that for some of you, there's always this goal of finding your wish fulfillment, that sun, the blessings, the happily ever after. The 9 of Cups is saying it's there for you. It is there for you. You've got to take the time to create that life for yourself, right? You have 2 9s here, and so that could be significant for some of you. You also have 2 7s here. So again, those numbers may be significant to you. You may have been born in 77. You may have been born in 99. whatever this may be for you. It just feels as though you're coming to the realization that what you thought you wanted or what you thought was going to make you happy wasn't it, son. Wasn't it? You know, it's like, okay, I was all wrong about that. Now that I know what I don't want, I know what I do want, right? So I feel like with the Ten of Swords, there's a little bit of that fear that you've got to come to the realization that, you know, realizing that, oh my God, maybe I just saved myself from the edge of getting involved with someone that I shouldn't have, you know, taking a job that was going to fire me right after or whatever, you know. So the Ten of Swords and the Seven of Cups, what does that clarify that for Gemini, please? That was quick. Yeah. But for some of you, it is about a job. I thought this job was going to be all that and then some. I thought it was going to be fulfilling. I thought it was going to bring me all the money, the joy, whatever. This could also be, you know, something that feels like a hardship. Maybe a relationship was too hard to keep and maintain. Maybe you felt like you weren't enough because the relationship was so hard. Maybe you feel as though you just don't have it in you anymore to continue to put in all this hard work into a relationship, especially when you feel like, you know, we've been together for so long, we should be in our happily ever after mode. Maybe you're feeling like you should be in the honeymoon stage, and yet it just feels like it's very stressful, strenuous energy, making you feel as though what you do sometimes isn't enough to, you know, to maintain a relationship or to make your partner happy, you know. Anything else for Gemini here? Mature woman. So you could be dealing with a mature woman. You could be the mature woman. The mature woman could be, you know, a mother figure. This could be a boss, a CEO, someone that you look up to, who's more or less, you know, has their life in order. I do feel that there is something here in regards to an older woman that perhaps you looked up to, and now you're realizing, well, they don't have it all that much more together than I do. You know, I just get that feeling right off the bat, like they really, you've always looked up to them for whatever reason, but now it's like, well, wait a minute, we're both in the same boat here. But anyway, what does a Gemini have to look forward to moving forward, please? Because I feel there's a lot of good energy that's coming your way. What does Gemini have to look forward to? Justice. Hello. The scales being balanced and being in your favor. This is, you know, feeling like there are fair and just and equitable decisions being made in your favor. This could also be positive winnings and outcomes in judgments, in a court case, legal proceedings. You may hear that your case gets thrown out. You may hear that, you know, you probably thought you were going to be in debt for X amount of money, and it ends up, no, that's not actually happening. So that's another major arcana. And so what you're going to be experiencing in the near future is things finally being in your favor. If you have felt like you've been through a rough patch, is that I'm hearing the words recognition. King of Swords energy, that is you, my friend, male or female, doesn't matter. King of Swords energy, I read as the Gemini king, but I do feel as though with the Justice card and the King of Swords, they've both got their swords up. It's all about communication, being clear about their decisions and how they want to move forward, and being honored for that as well. This is being able to make clear, fair, and just decisions. Again, if you have a legal court proceeding or mediation or whatever it may be, some of you have a really good lawyer, a really good attorney that's really going to help you here. So it does feel as though, you know, things are, I was just about to say, things are definitely coming to an end in a court battle or court proceeding. This could be in terms of probate. This could be, you know, trying to sue for unfair labor practices, wages, owed wages, things of that nature. The Ten of Swords here twice. So very clear-cut endings. This could also be getting out of contracts is what I'm hearing. So if you may feel as though you're tied and bound to something or someone due to a contract, there's about to be a dissolution to that. Let me see here. Let me just pull a couple money oracles here, and then I'll pull a couple of love oracles. Oh, by the way, if I didn't mention, your bonus mid-month reading is going to be all things luck, money, manifestation, financial issues, and abundance. So you don't want to miss out on that. Make sure you give this a thumbs up, like, share, comment, and subscribe. And double tap that bell to get notified of all the new readings. And when I go live, your mid-month bonus reading is coming up next. The sign with the most likes and the sign with the most views will get a bonus live reading. So the card of Candle. Ambition, taking action, hustle, manifest money, careers in management, high rank, visibility, or athletic careers. The card of Coins, money coming in, wealth, good investment. This is, careers in sales and finance, getting a raise, feeling lucky, money coming in, pouring into your favor. You also have the card of Seal, business, contract, documents, and gift of money. Some of you, this is something that you're settling out of court to make sure that you get the money that you are owed. Careers in writing, clerical, paperwork, and maybe even staying put where you're at. You've got to be careful and wary of this coffin card when it's being highlighted here as, the potential of getting it entangled in bad investments, feeling like you're going through financial challenges or that's looming for you. Making sure that you are able to put some money aside is definitely coming up here. This is careers in, office work, night shift, or that there is a career ending for you. A career or a job. Let's see messages of love for you, Gemini. Self-care. Clear your energy field and focus on yourself before acting. Regret. I don't know how many signs got that card for the March readings. Someone feels remorse for the way they treated you. Unplug. Working less will help strengthen your relationship. And if you're single, this could be relationship with self as well, since you have the self-care card. You also have the card of fate. This is a destined partnership. If you're single, you could be meeting someone who is clearly your destined partnership. You may already be in a connection where maybe you're going through a little bit of a rough patch, but they are definitely your destined counterpart here. And one more. Lesson. This person is in your life to teach you a spiritual lesson. Oh my God. It definitely feels as though if there are issues that you've gone through that you may need to heal, you have to go within to try to figure out why certain things, people, whatever it may be, why they trigger you, and what you can do to really clear yourself of that energy moving forward. I feel like pulling cards from the Angel Answers Oracle before I close out this reading. So if you have a question for the angels, you can pause the reading, come up with your question, and I will answer it with these 3 cards. And I will read them individually. So if you want to ask 3 questions, you can, or I will read them all together as one big question, one big answer. So here we go. Your angel answers. Spirit guides, guardian angels, please help to bring in clarity to Gemini to answer their question. 1, 2, and 3. Peaceful resolution. Improving health. 1 more. Nope. Okay, 1 more. No need to worry. So if you've gone through a specific time in your life where you've been feeling like you're not getting along with someone, there has been some sort of pain and turmoil in a connection, in a relationship, feeling as though things should be working with ease in your marriage, partnership, business, love, friendship, family, relationships. Maybe you're just trying to be civil with an ex just because you have children, or going through divorce, separation. There is this energy of, no need to worry. Everything will come towards a peaceful resolution here. And if this has caused you, like a serious amount of stress, or you've been dealing with health issues, or there is someone in your care that has been dealing with health issues, this is definitely highlighting the energy of the healing angels coming in to help improve their health. So whatever the situation may be, if you were concerned about someone's health and well-being, or perhaps your own, if coming to a peaceful resolution was going to help uplift you energetically, emotionally, mentally, I feel like you will be more grounded. You'll feel more at ease and at peace. I feel like there is this calming energy that's about to come in towards the end of the month. Okay. I have this feeling of wanting to see what's coming up for you in the next month, but instead of pulling additional cards, I'm going to pull the wisdom of the oracle to close out this reading, as I've been doing with all the other ones. But I will pull one in particular for April. So let's close this out for March. Unfinished symphony, of course. Clean it up, obviously, and here and now. And let me have one for April. Time for a nap. Libra just got that one. So if you have Libra in your chart, that may be significant to you, or you know, that could be that you are dealing with a Libra. Now, the card of Unfinished Symphony, you have card number 10. You have the 10 of Swords here twice. So 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, or just the number 10. 10 is the end of a chapter. However, when we have certain lessons that we refuse to learn and we continue to repeat because we think that we know the answers, we've been there, done that, and yet we repeat them over and over and over and over and over and over again. That is the card of Unfinished Symphony. You know, needing to tie up loose ends, needing to see the lessons for what they are, understanding them, learning from them, and understanding that perhaps that's not a lesson that needs to be repeated, especially if it's something that you don't want to be engaged in, involved with, or, you know, feelings of, I'm hearing low periods of your life. If there are specific cycles that have happened in your life that feel like they're never ending, it's because you're not truly learning the lesson. You may be avoidant to it. So the card of Unfinished Symphony is really letting you know, listen, it's time to really clean it up. With the Clean It Up card, it's time to really clean it up. Declutter your life, your people in your life that don't belong in your life, the experiences, the emotions. Do the inner work, the healing work. Get your life back together in order. Declutter your home, your calendar, your mind. If you feel like you're overburdened by overthinking, you know, and very negative thoughts about, you know, specific connections, relationships, lessons, even if you feel like, well, I've put that lesson or that chapter behind me, but did you get the lesson that you needed to learn out of it? Did you understand why? Because that lesson can keep repeating in just a different person or format altogether. So Clean It Up is really about cleaning up your energetic vibration, cleaning up, you know, your thoughts, your mentality, but also the physical, right? If your house is, you know, needs a little bit of decluttering, cleaning up, that could be affecting your mind as well. A cluttered home can be, you know, can lead to a cluttered mind. Same thing at work, office. You may not be feeling like you're on the right foot at work. Maybe you're not feeling like things are feeling grounded and like energetically successful because there's a lot that you need to take care of. Maybe things need to be, you know, cleaned up, filed away, put away, you know, get a new sense of clarity in your office. And then the card of Here and Now, it's time to let go of past issues. Like I said, understand the lessons that you've had to learn from the past. Like really, truly get to the core issue of it. What triggered you? Why did it bring you here? Why do you keep repeating it? Are you still reacting, or are you still doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different solution or a change in your life? What's that saying? You know, doing the same thing over and over again. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different, you know, outcome. And it's also not in your best interest to be focused on the future so much that it causes anxiety and worry, and how will I get through this, and how will I make ends meet, and how will I be able to do this and that, and what if I'll never find someone, or what if I leave this person, or what if this person wasn't the right one and I've been with them all this time. Like, there's a lot of things that somebody here is really worried about, and what Source is really telling you is that you've got to be focused on you in the here and now, the current energy, the current, lessons, environment, people around you. And so when you move into the month of April, time for a nap is really time for you to disconnect, to unplug, to take a step back. And if need be, take this time to review your life, the life lessons, understand, see someone that will help you find the clarity in the cycles that you've experienced in the past, and ask yourself, why do I keep going through this? What is this that triggers me? Why do I find myself at the same crossroads every single time? Okay, so that is your reading, Gemini. I absolutely love and appreciate each and every one of you guys so much. Remember to give it a thumbs up, like, share, comment, and subscribe. Double tap that bell to get notified of all the readings. To book a personal reading, the link is in the description box down below. Your mid-month bonus is coming up next. And I'm not sure if I would have gone live by the time this gets uploaded. So that's why please keep your notifications turned on, and your weeklies are coming up afterwards. Take care. Bye.